video, and in this video, we're talking about the Jacksonville Jaguars have announced they're going to have 17,000 fans on opening game day of the NFL season. Do you guys think it's a good thing or a bad thing? Do you think it's okay for them to have 17,000 fans? And that's 1/10 of what the arena could normally hold. The arena could normally hold around 60,000 people. To be honest, do you guys think they should just say, hey, F it, have the whole audience, have the whole 67,000 people in the stands watching the game? Because I guarantee you, because of what's going on in society, everybody wants to do something normal, and this would be something normal. And it's kind of crazy that the NFL is allowing to have fans, because the UFC, the WWE, AEW wrestling, NBA, baseball, and hockey have not been allowing fans at their sporting events. Okay, some of the sporting events are great without crowds. Like the UFC is getting to the point, it feels more normal without a crowd, right? Sports like baseball, soccer, basketball, hockey, it just seems unnatural to have no crowds, because in a hockey game you have the crowds cheering and chanting and "Boo, ref, you suck!" Like that's what they do. And the ECHL, which is a minor league hockey league, I should say, they're not even having anybody going to games until December. December is when they're first starting their season, so they cut the 2020 season back in March, and they're not even going to continue it until December, because they say that's when probably fans can start coming back to shows. So what do you guys think of this? 17,000 fans are going to be social distancing from one another, so it'd be like you and your wife go to the show, so you have section A, 1 and 2, then your buddies go with you and they have section like A, 6 and 7. Do you think it's a good thing that they're social distancing, or do you guys think people should have the right to say, hey, we want to go to the show, we don't want to go to the show? Or do you guys think 17,000 people is still a hell of a lot of people to show up to an event? And this is going to be like the very first time in America that we're actually having major big crowds in an arena or an event. So I don't know if this is just the Jacksonville Jaguars doing this, or if it's the whole NFL is going to start allowing fans to go back to shows. And I don't know if this is like a scientific thing saying, hey, we're going to see if we can have fans in the crowd, see if the coronavirus spikes, or if this is a way for them to just say, hey, you know what? Guess what? The coronavirus didn't spike. We did it very professionally, very safe. So now we can have fans start coming back to shows, and that would mean maybe the UFC could start having fans. The WWE might have fans, because when you watch WWE and AEW, professional wrestling without fans, it's very boring and almost comically stupid. It's like, I didn't realize how much the fans really impacted that event. I never even realized that until you watch it without the fans, and it's borderline boring. The UFC doesn't have that like comic kind of crap talking like those promos. They really don't. So they don't really have that. They just have the fights, and it's pretty much very similar to what it would be without the crowd, but it's just a silent building. But let me know what you guys think at the end of the day. Do you think the NFL is smart by bringing 17,000 people to the Jacksonville Jaguar game on opening day, or do you think they should open up the whole arena and say anybody can come, and if you want to come, you can. If you don't, stay your ass home? And do you guys think, like they're saying, they're social distancing in the arena and you have to wear a face mask at all times? That's a cool thing, right? But how do you social distance yourself when you have 17,000 people walking into the stadium? Because you're going to have that long line of people wanting to get into the stadium and get their seat and get their popcorn and get their food. You know people are going to be drinking beer, and when people drink beer, unless they're going to not offer any alcohol. So let me know what you guys think of this, because this is very, very recent that the NFL is going to start in like September 4th. September 5th, they're going to actually start having NFL games. So is it going to be a weird situation where they just have NFL games in one area, like the bubble of the hockey league? Because hockey right now is in Edmonton, Canada, and in Toronto. They're doing it in 2 buildings, and they're very social distancing them, and they're in like a bubble, just like the UFC. When they do it, they're in a bubble, so they're not contracting the virus by going different places. Even basketball is in like the little bubble. But baseball, they said they're having spikes because people are having to travel from one town to another, to one city to another. But with that being said, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Is the NFL going the smart route of saying, yo, we just need to get people out of their homes and back to a normal life? Or do you guys think it's bullcrap that the NFL is even bringing crowds to the arenas, and they should still do no crowd events? Or do you guys think football would not work with no crowds? So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. It's your boy Trevor, back with another video, baby.